Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news of a growing smile in global equity markets. Financial market sentiment is much improved today because there seems to be an appetite by both China and the US to resume trade talks. China has announced that trade talks will recommence at a senior level in early October, with their negotiator going to Washington, D.C. Wall Street is up 1.3% on the news, which came out late yesterday. Shanghai was up 1% and Tokyo was up 2.1%. There was other better news in the US. The precursor employment report for this weekend's August non-farm payrolls report came in more positive than expected. Tomorrow's non-farm payrolls are expected to rise by 160,000, a relatively low result and similar to the July result. There were two US service sector PMI reports out overnight with contrasting messages. The local membership one was positive, showing a stronger expansion. The internationally benchmarked one was weaker, reporting an expansion that is calling to near a stall. Take your pick. Markets, however, chose the optimistic one. Markets know what the US Federal Reserve research shows. American trade policy will reduce American economic output by more than 1% a year through to early 2020. Globally, service sector growth slowed as business confidence slid further. Air cargo continues to suffer from weak global trade and the intensifying trade dispute between the US and China. Global trade volumes are 1.4% lower than a year ago, and trade volumes between the US and China have fallen 14% year-to-date compared with the same period in 2018. In China, their housing market is cooling fast, and authorities have signalled they're about to cut their bank reserve ratio. In Europe, their equity markets rose about 1% across the board. The exception was London, which fell about 0.6% in the shadow of their Brexit debate omni-shambles. The US Treasury 10-year yield is up 10 basis points today to 1.56%. Gold has dropped sharply, down $37 or 2.4% to $1,518 an ounce. US oil prices are unchanged today at just on $56 US a barrel. The Brent benchmark is still at $60.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar has firmed to 63.8 US cents. On the cross rates, we're unchanged at 93.6 Aussie cents, and against the euro, we're the same at 57.8 euro cents. That puts the trade-weighted index at 69.1. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.